So, were you inspired to bring in this particular story and the arc that you have in mind for this season of the series from the books at all, or did it come from your own space?
No, this is very much our own space. We obviously take a lot of inspiration and Easter eggs from the Nancy Drew books, but we knew that in order to do the show we wanted to do, we really had to just tell our own story of Nancy Drew here.
And we have a wonderful writer's room, and the things that they come up with will change course. Well,
Oh, yeah.
when we sat down on the first day, we were like, oh, we know exactly what these signposts are going to be. And like yesterday or Friday in the room, we were kind of like pitching new things, like, oh no, let's do that instead. Like big course changes, but they're really exciting, and they organically came out of what we're doing.
So, are there any there's Easter eggs that come from the books? Are there any actual plot lines or setting things that you kind of took directly and you can see them the same, or do they all kind of change to fit the need?
It's more like a happy coincidence sometimes when things line up. We're doing a hidden staircase episode that has to do with a hidden staircase, but it has very little to do with two old ladies getting scared by, creepy noises being faked by a realtor.
Yeah.
But there is a
It's
realtor.
been done before.
There is a realtor in it, and there is definitely a secret passage, and it's kind of like there are things that you would feel like are echoes from the book. If you kind of put it all in the blender and came up with something new, you'd recognize the initial ingredients.
You talked a bit about Nancy Drew and what she stands for, but Nancy Drew couldn't be Nancy Drew without her support team.
Yeah.
So could you tell us a little bit about how you built out her support team and how integral they are to how the story goes?
Oh, they're so great.
Yeah, we call them the Drew Crew. And, what was important to us is that we had a bunch of people of diverse backgrounds. And what we wanted to do with Nick and George and Bess and Ace is have people who've lived some life and who all have mysteries and baggage to them. So that was really important, that it wasn't just Nancy who sits at the middle of the mysteries, that everybody does.
Yeah, I mean, it's so fun to tell the stories of the supporting characters, or even we think of it as an ensemble, really. And I truly believe that we could easily write a spin-off series for each one of these characters, because we've given them a lot of backstory, we've given them a lot of complication, and a lot of kind of stuff to work through in their own lives. And so when they bounce off of each other, it becomes a very rich tapestry. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's